Well, yes, sir, we are wrapping up in the next 45 minutes. You catch us 4 Super Fridays. They did kind of yeah, they bro walk clote calling person so, and I'm sure Sister Sandy be a guy, and I feel yeah, me and Casamini man, if you man quite tamaklo, and a diamond chair. I wanted to meet in Como, kama abro about this constituency and their challenges. But baby, you do your beer, say. Ya can the phone modern bossa to sing, and I say, Akonenim. Baby, I do near Bia, Yebusa say, the internet say a twasso, and I say, the internet say the same. Baby, I do know ye, Chilemi dienti also say, baby, I do mean Sanjibre, na menkoto santine, na menfanto aba emma, wo ana o party. And when we talk about political parties, he said the major ones, New Patriotic Party, and then the National Democratic Congress. Ma menka constituency abakwasem kakra enchro. I think so with the exception of 2016 presidential echo Emma Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Let me walk you through the parliamentary candidates Omabe MPs in this constituency and on the tickets of various political parties. 1992 na Nathan Tete Mensah Eagle. 19 Okay, fine. Yeah, EW Watson, correct. 1996, and so Yenya David Lamte, is that correct? 2000, Ni Edu Dakumante, New Patriotic Party. 2008, Niyama Shite, National Democratic Congress. And then 2016, we are privileged. Sir Yenya, the incumbent MP, one of the few young politicians, Oyo Bar, you can look up to and say, sir, Esefata, say, a man swaba, your body politics in him. Or you're one of the few women in our body politics in Swa. When we talk about decency in our democracy, and also I exhibited those qualities. Into a chair, say, a man, here, say, 180 year a man yourself, now 180 call and kind. So this morning, yeah, MP, our war a young person with Clote Kole, Dr. Zenato Ajiman Rollins. Doc, good morning.
Good morning.
Well, Edu Sabre we are, say, in say political parties in Kusia Kain. Na ono wonu insi anem fo ono so begina a party no anemu. In the case of the New Patriotic Party, a lawyer plus an accountant. Ono susu se ebra so se ni nuaba Zenato waibi ne mo susu obetimi de akọ America okwansonko so e de nyoma na waye no watoa so e wo hare so enti ono so na de se de nyina ne se wona e wo Clote Colin Pesha so enda e Dr. Zenato ase na omoma no that akwanya no na onfa mesum e Clote Colin Pesha so a lawyer, an accountant. Now, minimum crime, but Mira, I tell Shia, here are Prince. Also, acquire that for your time. Well, it's expected. Now, my main test reports are crying there. Ezu. Eyezu, Eyezuza, Eyezu, Eyezazu. I see. Emefa. Hey, young woman. Eshi. Oh, Motombwase, Mame Kasami, Crancy. She okay, after the Munya Botena, Yemre Jumaso. It's expected, and the opinion I say political parties tuning in ano Oshe said they want to see a demonstration on the paya a constituency or mujidi say yeah share ideas. Near to choose out of an idea, no, it's to say in Yama that particular constituency. Doc, I'm say, my was old friend to my come. It's one friend say.
Oh, it's a Friday. Nah, Friday, dear, a traditional way. Into me from it, dear.
Okay.
Into my way, into my dema, it was here for one more nana, a free.
Okay.
I asante him.
Okay. Okay.
The kind of.
So you look like a queen or a princess.
You mustn't deny your heritage.
Good. But first question, who should say, as I say, consider again for this constituency and why?
Niababa na say, ejuma meye no. Meye ma men crofon kwa, meye ma men hon kwa. Na social constituency we are to say I have say no. Enya dia niema se opese wo yema you can promises keke. We are be yema. So we share sa coin we are if your friend Asylum Avenue now Ekodru Mandela.
Yeah.
For example, no. And no can roads are roads and ministry roads and highways ministry area clote calling. Na sa roads you way ne abebrese awla papa so sha ani jage Harry Sawyer Street and Cuckoo Hill war Apple Spot in Chenho so call Asylum Dana or Danta Road a Sefo and a Akoshine Paradise no so quite winning ra Mena me ha Minister of Roads and Highways every 2017 Amira Parliament say Kolote Kole no kra say ye urban constituency ye war right in the middle of Accra nanso ye war kwan bi traffic faso no edoso inti I was say yes kwan every 2017 ma ha na drains questions on the floor of Parliament matro letters no ye da nyame adaroma no afi ya started sa kwan we ye tender no ye advertise a newspapers more about 5 months ago. Yeah, the contract number, yeah, sign a contract in urban roads, no, sa kwan in Rano. Yeah, answer yeah, be no, many engineers na free urban roads, no, and na call around, na church, a kwan na assay saying na. Enti, so sha, who near maybe wah, and yam me juma potin. Nanso, near my family constituency, who dear, means me cast a any measurement in me, hoshi.
Okay.
Na, and ne crapo, juma me koyana say, and colana or mutual be seen in Rano. For the last 5 years, no mena me tutor math set mom into me free ha one ameko woman in every year at least 800 and I de mom said ya beya sabio se won free a fear ebia wawofo e wosika timi tobi ma no it doesn't mean say exams now better no na chere say wo de na enye ye ma because the share Ghana constitution no yanka say sika fon kwan na wo so munya akwan editro exams is to just make sure says gap na a war between woman sika na if you are woman sika no we must close it in all ways na so share clote koliswa youth na wahano woman doso na unemployment no very high so share corporate institutions pia wahano one of main problems na yehu wahane say emrantia ne mama wano ye skilled labor sometimes yenya into one of the things I've invested so much in the last 4 years any education sika ye dia mass sponsorship every a lower KG level Ekodru University over 300,000
dance yen wo
Pacho
dance yen wo say mo a wo dia boa sa de sia betima konkan
Pacho it just said letters nini na ya no wonim ansa na ye te yen free AMA no na ye kan AMA ho inti social letters ni fee AMA because ye the common fund no ba yen fan share MP nsem ye the share assembly said the be ya say obi trust or hwehwe mo a na MP no so de ne letter na ka ho na ye the akwa assembly na it goes through the process ansa na ya tro check no na ye disika na manipa krono inti sometimes a man for nya edwen say bia sika no ye de ma MP no ye fa ma o
emedu ho
dabi
okwa assembly
jisa wo tro proper way because need na ka transparency ni good governance no ho said the beya obi antimi ka say ye disika na ko share MP nsem na we disika no inti ye wo kwan a ye fa so edinya sa sika no and you have to prove say when na here we na chesa was what letter na they check no ba ni pakrona ni ohia sika no na ye disika na money inti ye wa dance ni na ye krata
me that's for that but even in opposition
yes
you've demonstrated say obetimi alobi kase na wotimi de sachai aba 2 areas now can want some education and then construction of road. Baby, one kasa onyamedia dumunim die eba apomuden ho nsema. This constituency. At the end of what me issue lobbying skills no eba apomuden ho nsema because me call up and down our constituency. Me we say there are certain suban bia ye da na di o constituency ha e kira asem no eba be ye yade eba be ye o ha kakra. Meaning what form of education and as what form of practice what demonstrate your constituency I reflected say even if sa no man esisia because we nim dia na ultimate lobby no wabua me bia ba na aguso
P can who am say Madam Nyamiasi say me who say MC no te ha na members of assembly no binom ewo ha every time ye TM free AM no I've been working closely with the assembly because me ex-official member of assembly no. Well, inti nema to say health screening for example. Binum P over 3,000 beneficiaries. Health screening. I have crapple health screening. I'm for about twice. They call various other areas of the constituency. Said the bayer when will be a binum or why be a nipakono blood pressure problem. Na sikana or the beto drone. A hard drink into version on himself or Yario. Now, so a drone now to mean Tony, natural say Yariano, a west. Into I know me personal a ya me de bois, archers a many a doctor's name, pharmacists, nay a nurses, yen Rayashana surgery. I said yen free your microphone na in no crap while we had the bemom, nini na ye free. Now, and no can education awareness now ye a constituency, no, ye one area, ye call round. Said the Bay Abia one woman is can over to me. I said, no. So, me can't a BB to say NHIS registration. My year over 10,000.
NHIS.
Pacho.
NHIS.
Yes.
For this constituency.
This constituency. A year ago, be what hey we shoe no. And ye day second half no echo adabraka. Well, never P no the boy and because ye nim how. Inti enya kasa pi na yede ye adwuma sebi na bibi to say make us MC na ote hanene assembly members no say wo mo crap betimi ye dance say just recently crap earlier this year no mema assembly members na work constituency ni nyina 11 electoral areas no woman nyina enya cleaning tools wheelbarrows ni rakes ni shovels nyina enka ya de amenkwa me yesa me ye party politics nkwa anka memfa ma woman nyina if we say assembly no yenim say different parties na call assembly but meaning say sanitation sanitation it comes under the municipality
exactly
and mejuma
exactly but
once I identify 100 year once I'm able to do something I always help with that now recently so a week ago made the street lights and my assembly members no said the bayer be able to improve security every 2016 I've been installing street lights all over the place. And also
okay.
Now, it's important say when you have the chance to do something for your constituency. And you're once you are not breaking the law, no dear. There's a path for you to go ahead and support your constituency.
So the type of and say you are not looking at whether your party is in power or not in power, whether or your NDC or your NDC. Would you say service to the people?
That is it. Because as a member of parliament, your mandate is not go and serve only a particular group of people.
Okay, maybe I should be made as Dr. Zena Tojman Rollins, what is it? Shia Sani. Hey, another Mabon.
What bomb?
Shia Sani. Akwaba. Well, Bautie Oempia. Utieno. Excellent delivery. Nioma Waka say, even in the position, lobbying to ensure say acquiring major ones on the constituency were Dimujuma, about a year and a poem within Sama own him Diana, were demonstrated to Tuanamombi over 200 and still counting. MP's Common Fund or the Sikana Shishan Kwada and Yoma. In the midst of all this positive Nioma Oye, what do you think is still left in Tia? Which is now probably better than the Oye.
Niama Bibre. Say you wrote that some of the can ye. No stress Nanado your president papa. So what you say? If you say lobbying there, MP adwuma, I also here. But say be amawa, ejina president ni minister ni so. And he say who ye MP, no wa ko lobby. Na say president, wan ka say bi ohun MPP MP. But a nan say ye roads na e be bo bia nti. Wa hwe so amayaye. And he say asema okay. I will say a declared Numan and Adom, the minister.
But I disagree.
No.
I disagree. There are a lot of MPs or more opposition probably almost all lobby 20 times much more than he has done. But does it mean that the president is also not listening to the other side? No, but the point is that our opposition, she's been able to just move the way through to get the attention of the president, the road minister, to ensure that the constituency be Juma. Is it enough skill for us to see the good in her? Which means that now buying the water there, even this space, no, could become more than 10 times this space. Isn't it so? But our lobby, even in opposition.
Time of drawing the letter, I see 2017. We draw letter 2017, not 2020 election year, not President Abeyaman. Officer of Pewasempa. Then I declare, say, this is the year of the roads. Now, resurfacing of the roads, you might die in this way, and it's a person who claim credit, and at the same time, the under fits you, you want to bite it. It doesn't make sense.
I don't think we have to battle on this matter. What you have to do, I beg you please in this under more buying. It's a some way listening government, she's been able to lobby more by attention to do the construction. It's just simple.
Thank you.
It's simple.
And then the question is, so who should take the credit?
No, but the can be anywhere MP all over in this country.
Thank you. But MP never say no roads.
No, but the MP. I want to establish one fact. The fact is that under your watch, there are roads that are being done. In fact, we declare we intend before roads here. This is the year of roads.
Correct.
In this year being year of roads, there are so many areas you hear roads, but because in her case, or your opposition member of parliament, what Timia Dom and Adom Mpensenpensenmu road minister nim, I acquire one constituency ebinomo. Is it not enough demonstration to say, he played a major role? Correct. And what's wrong with that? In collaboration with Abaya also. What's the difficulty?
MCU, municipal assembly is less than 2 years ago. And the MCU, I'll bet me a year no. Am I? And ya or no lobby no. And ya no lobby no. Nama resurfacing.
Okay.
Savio Danta Rose there. The addition here was salon down. Contract and never site. Or frame a day before our over site. Me contract and call site. Me started a bonfire, started a scraping road. In fact, boys are on very resurfacing. You catch your contract and say, also a form of potential asylum down. Absolutely
no doubt about that, because once you have power, there are certain things you will do. Say, see, a free MP for this constituency, why you acquire? You are hoping to become an MP. You are not there. So clearly, she is the one who will be called. Simple as that. There's a new direction now.
Right.
I'm saying that Yansha lapses are, or no, the old chassis, or Nims in the church. Yansha lapses are what to ho. Yansha reason why. Yewura Prince, Ususu said, this is the time to change the dynamics and give me, Prince, the opportunity to go faster than Dr. Zanato is going. Why?
Thank you. I'm saying Osuanu and now Clote Coleano. It's made up of 4 main areas. Osu are the traditional seat of the constituency. Because constituency no move friend Osu Clote. Any asylum down. Then Adabraka and Tudu. 4 main areas split into 11 electoral areas. The woman say, a very cosmopolitan. Usha area now, what you say, or how bien here in terms of infrastructure. But Obrewa hapa, Nipane woman, Dodwana, Yahuchria. In spite of the fact, say, all the major banks were headquarters were all the ministries were all the embassies were Parliament House were Independence Square, Stadium. So you get the impression, say, Bibia Atoye were. But yes, Saniko Asias is here behind the castle. Adia Obehu or no Yambeshu. So I just here, MP not here your name. All bafofro no onu no ko tea cloth enum ya di papa o ye
Obano
4 years ago o ko tea cloth enum bangra no yigu ho no egu wo sa be 1 month ago na e ko sisa.
What do you expect here son konye?
I say you haul it away o say be you ko but egu what is a mountain enya me na America be 1 month ago less than roughly 6 years ago, and over 200 tons of garbage. And a cuckoo free. Near Janet, you're bedding one dance here. Bridge now got a been suda. Any a clote lagoon ko shemu baby. Sa bridge na book. And garbage na ebeni na ekodru epunano na hippie. Still I am municipal said yeah, so be said Jumano. And so say ya lobby GMPC Foundation on Bayamayan before the election. And me and Yaminam here MP, but Juma do a door super. Same Quadra exams. Let's say also Presby Girls Basic School. I have adopted it personally for the past 5 years. You're sure. Who could stress our school now because it's a private school, but any private school, a public school. Yet painting school nina. That's a woman na yen. Bibia will be out for show up to know say yes. Say never say public school here. Because me know me a product of the public school system. We call boys school, we call silence and public schools. Now SARS tama ye co school. The way I was it and yes ana a hotel there. And ye say ya na ye must school them or ye fair. Ye motivated teachers no. And then 1 week pepe. You come on with 300 math sets.
Well, we are talking about sustainability. We are talking about the responsibilities of an MP. The danger here is that ebia onyamia domoma uobi into you are capable of doing, but don't create the impression that nyoma bia o ye na onyamia domo no. It is the responsibility of an MP because so who trust us to her. One year, because you're looking for power, you have good money, you can do certain things to a certain point. You cannot go beyond a certain point. The basic is that you are seeking an officer who has limitations. Into one first about trim. Now for now, you have money to do A, B, C, D. Your philanthropic job will end somewhere, and the responsibility of the state and the lobbying skills of you as an MP, if the need arises of an MP, will come to bear. But for now, that specific office now, there is a clear spelled out power could do. If you blame an MP incumbent, Madi anima ko yi bola eguha. Madi anima ko yi bola eguha. Man sha me ansesa. Enti no MP no anya de. School we ma adopt it. Me kra ma penti ho. Ma ye mathematical set ya me dia komo mo. Sa na sese school ye vise me a product of a public school. All these things is because you have a certain focus. You have a certain financial might. But that office now, it will cut you off certain things. When you sit there, you begin to see the clear difference between who a philanthropist is and who a member of parliament is, especially when your party is in opposition. I'm not suggesting that the MPP is going to be in opposition, but you have to be careful. You are capable of becoming the next member of parliament, but whatever you say here, you'll be held accountable to whatever you're saying. So to us,
mine work as a yepa. Now the way I was sick as I was capa, minister. MP no was Don't forget, ni papa was president for 19 years. And he said, I can't customer.
Oh, before.
Yeah, probably I'll
Yes. Okay.
And yes,
the passion to work.
Exactly. And yes,
it's even with the few, you can.
With the little, no, you do more. The work of lobbying and no dear winya is critical to the MP's job. Because you and your MP, you must say, obey school dine, and also better road, and also obey. But you advocate, you push, you go and lobby. Now say, omo boao, no abeye. Sabio or parliamentary, you make sure say the appropriations bills, no. Who dear be say you see, I was say project be about say na clote college there one. Now what am I the shame? You the shame so you follow up with the sector ministry to make sure say unsabe ka un contract. Na be ama un crop for. And no na can. But the American is say me sitting MP. But me travel the caring person me work me yeah.
Even when you are not an MP, you've demonstrated.
Exactly. Because you have to demonstrate, say, metimiaye, yedi mamia metimiaye. Sebio obia mamiska krabun. We kakra na me won me di ye. Nti se nyame bua na me kɔ hɔ a. Ye betimiaye more, especially se me government na wo. And I me dia me gidi say Nana Addo. His Excellency, that's 4 years.
Okay.
Now, 4 years, no. I was saying, who ban for so much clothing.
Okay.
And nothing I'm so say, I was saying, my young quine. Now you're back, never boa, because clothing problems need doors. A doors. Joblessness.
And you mean here?
And you for the people, the indigenous.
Job for the people.
Job for the people here. Very limited. Admittedly, the educational standards here.
Skilled or unskilled? TVET now consider another thing.
Skilled and unskilled. If some culture, the number of people are on resumes, CV, resumes, abami or CVs, say a person, almost universities, almost SHS for any Juman. Now we are a starting program here. Youngest, you know, Munkosia.
At the pump.
Nyama bebre dia person here makeup artist, hairdressing, pedicure, manicure near there. There's a lot of people
So your first 3 priority areas, no, one is job for jobs, creation of jobs,
and then the youth and sports.
Okay, youth and sports. Okay. I think sports. Yeah, familiar with this constituency.
The sports capital of
Ghana. Yes, it's familiar with this constituency.
Because we don't promote it. Or say a new system in place after school programs are a sports and do it seriously. Say to a professional level.
So you've given me 2, job creation, youth and sports. The third one.
And then the third one is the education. I will say you might need break.
Education.
That's the public schools now. Model schools. Model schools involving, fortunately for us, the public schools now are run by the missions, the Presbyterians, the Anglicans, and the Roman Catholics. They are running the public schools. So, you better say, I'm my new team. You better say, I'm my new Pachokoso. Say, we bring the missions, the schools, the government, and the parents together. Just the same way I hear two Presby girls. Now they are calling. Until when we have a strong basic education, it will translate into strong quality, free SHS. Then the people become trainable. And who are critical thinking skills are. You can and you can read and write. Okay. These are the transgenerational programs. I say ediba, clote koleha, ebebua ya yewosu, adabraka odona ni tudu ni nyina.
All right.
Nya koye ni. Because ya say nyame nyina wo ha. Nso ye nya ho akwan. If skills ni share that.
Okay, mama no say Prince Ojinamuma New Patriotic Party or Clote Kolempes and so mama ka say 28th February crossroad how the way Salem Avenue, is that correct? Salem,
but I have blog Odo Gardens.
Okay, good. Nti say o share with ya. Ya da se wa jibre say o share with you. Ya da se piece away pa. We have the next few minutes. Ya be wrap up e wa am say na team ni modim ko.
We dey won be chiru, o mo say yan kan kran.
Oh, oh, Mary. Odi badenche. Minda. Wow. Yeko. Bebamcho, Badaruma, Bamcho. The air say, Doc, what's your opponent now? Wakasa Bibri. One, our difficulty in admitting that Enyoma why no a wow modern because Ususe a yabaya otie Nyoma was supreme and a Timama Saquiniano. It is a shared glory and responsibility. You cannot take it alone. Two, Osha Nyoma Miensa Wakan Wasema, youth and sports, higher the center, which off my head, Mijiri said, Eba Agudie Mun Sempa, Sabiawe, you cannot write it off. Two, a Juma for skilled and unskilled. A very specific say, Watwaso Kroya ye, etre adepam ama my phone be. Number three, addition. These are the first three major points and our weakness I identify. Bravo, or member of parliament. Any response to some of these things?
Medasipi, I hope actually so Obama may same amount of time.
Oh, yeah, come here, open your bracket.
Me paucho, I'm say started with education now. 2017, Mira Parliament, the first thing I did, and it's I went to all the basic schools. I walk lote call now. Inspection I may and I may throw letter. Me ma head teachers known as circuit supervisors no a throw letter they can home. Say women schools no are in a state of disrepair. Inti letters na me de kan home na me send de call ma Minister of Education. Minister of Education or yeah my colleague our parliament. And I may call in China me say ma send a letter na schools no are in a state of disrepair. Inti I was say your boss schools no. In addition to that no, I made sure say over 1,000 dual desks na idiama sa schools in na. Inti nya dia na me te hwa me chese minya shwe. Now, in addition to my mandate as a lawmaker, no, I continue to do that. And that was one of the first things I say. India, because the whole classrooms no be open who's nan kolano at cement blocks no so. I won't cry how. Yeah. Just a year who now me your bad time. I have 3 children. It is a me who say in kola what's almost no. Additional omo enko ye fi say a table ne enkonya ne a tables I was say omo tia
blocks so ne sa na
wona that was one of the first things I made ye defa sa constituency ha nyina eno de eda ho enya de a obi back to me aka say enya no cred schools no nyina me ne I have a very close relationship with the circuit supervisors and the head teachers of the schools. Recently I make her say I have had a borehole, a mechanized borehole drilled in the Adabraka cluster of schools. Now you day a story time. Yeah. We are just installing the last set of pipes and we are going to hand it over to them. Now a day are making Sajuma way are making a idea many and many schools no any close relationship. And can I bet then a man who says our schools no woman is your na debia teachers no necessary omoto insio eman kolano COVID work no sano. They need running water. Idea who here pa into a mechanized ball or Abdabraka cluster of schools. As I sit with you now, so pa mufri ha monko hana monko she. Because we cannot expect our children to be in a school and to learn properly if we don't provide them with the infrastructure.
Exactly.
We don't provide them with the means. I donate books to the schools all the time. At the Trome School, I'm mentioning different places. So you see, so my emphasis is not just on one place. So I can't say youth and sports. There was a YEA program one more year about 2 years ago. So our program, one more say constituency via so wunya kwanya, nyase automatical. Wunya kwanya, ebia nkola a young youth I'll bet me no more than 3 to 5.
So wunya
kwanya because any automatic. Well bet me enya sa kwanya. Meet me over 20 youth across our program no. You do one call Uniba College, Sports College. One training woman. As I speak to you now, sa mrantia ne mama wa nyina no ye training womo ewo sports field preparation, coaching, sports and nutrition. Some of them are currently attached to the sports stadium, to the hockey pitch.
Is the constituency aware of that?
As I'm speaking, they are able to have their own money at the end of every month. Say, sports sabi. No crase emrante ne mama awa no woman just sports but I was say woman to me na woman nice so enya woman sika. Now we say teach a man how to fish. Na se debia sika na yede chair it's not sustainable. So wo bu obi a wo bam ne mani pa krono kwan se de be ya ono abenya ne bottom sika na obi antimi kan chan say jisika we ne fire bone we. So no akra ne bottom sika na chere say otimi gina ne nice ofa na dwen oye de opesa oye. Na so wo hwe a friend is saying a job losses now. Sa constituency a ye wo mu banks no doors wo ha 2017 ye enkrofo p every adwumam inti se kasa job losses a policy of government must be responsive to the needs of the people, which means that if you are removing people from their jobs, there were many people me lobby ma womo say yenji womo wo adwumam, but financial sector no is being collapsed. Now banks no are being shut down now. What say you're looking for quota for your people no. In some companies, Nkachairman said they are downsizing. Into how do they now take on board people? Well, the atmosphere for job creation must be there so that when you lobby, no, yet to me, Doctor, Pacho, and only Odo na market. Yeah, but me Odo na market no. Answer na ye call hono. Na hono. Meba
Prince Buam Kakra funded the flooring of the Odona market with stone chippings to alleviate the market women's plight when it rains, correct?
Me pacho sawo ko ho.
Oh no, can we
opening me pacho sawo ko Odona market na. Wo bisa man wo kudu jo crap a wo be hu. Na so wo bisa man no a wo mo na be yi adanse. Yatina ha sesia no osu night market sawo ko ho a. Ovens na tete no na omu use na ho ni nra aye smoking no. Ya sisa market isa ovens no. Said the entia said the be ya e man na wo mo ye adwuma wo ho no.
Okay, doc memo atoaso na ye be kwa akotwa logosu to pay attention. Ye be kwa akotwa e ho aba. Ye ba is getting beautiful here. Eyezuza Eshi you try a minute back over. Edu Brian wrap up PG Media Yedi Wahanum say no. My make out say 4 Super Fridays no. Ya chance here clote call the next edition ye Kumasi Bantama. Ye beto aso akodwabo so near conference man. But ya back to a year BI away there Salem Avenue. Dr. Zenato an area a prince so I'm saying. Doc, the Eben say you are looking into the camera and tell us in Ga language the NTSC consider the NDC and your person for John Mahama and for Dr. Zenato Ajmanolis.
Yeah, I'm say me from kakra to say ya no wa sorry. She dani ma jenshi is anima fail clear she municipal nutrimo eji local governance. It won't be pini me na keshi wo nyaminu prince area municipal nutrimony ni as a member of parliament in fita mehi budget ni akeba ni esani municipal keba tuni ye clote kole efen she municipal actually clote nutrimo ni achu ke han ne kan municipal in fita he ni afe ne kan budget e wo ja ke tomoinle no ni aba fe ye bie ni bi ya no ni le no ni ya no nutrimo fe ni municipal sani fe assembly members fe amele mandate sanitation ne fita he street lighting fita he she kaji amenyanya metru ne kan nutrimo in totality ni manyan mawame as a member of the assembly, even though that's not my mandate, because in the voting right the assembly, and there's a reason why. Koni wakana neke political interference, but it happens anyway. She ni BP ni one hebiane. It's under the mandate of the municipality, because the essence of local governance, wakwe noni ye constituency me koni wachu neke nuchumo. Ona if as a municipality, what 11 electoral areas ni assembly members say they are supposed to do a needs assessment. Yeah, I'm various areas me. Koni amena noni esani ametru areas because a solo one area ni solo other side. For example, asylum down there. There's a bridge of originally footbridge koni students say ya school. Many ya as a high Accra High. A very dangerous bridge, wooden bridge near Jeme. All of this comes under the mandate of the municipality. Ninakan bridge Jeme for so long, dangerous bridge. This year no ni imbafe nake bridge ne. Ni agbana wachake bridge, a solid galvanized metal bridge. Ni work ni ya from asylum down to Ridge and back again. Ke school BFA ni ya Accra Jeme ametron. Wake lights in my Jeme koni kame chojeme. The place is well lit to improve their security. Like P Nico na near GIJ, for example, students need a machine school at the end of the day. First, Jame doom if they do she what install lights just recently in Honey what lights what install lights here Jame. So now the place is well lit. Ni BP, I was speaking about the Osu night market ni what they break Neke Osu night market mo femo ne akeshi Osu night market ke o town ni at that time Jame no ya. It's a tourist attraction. She o la keshi no chumani ye tro ye Jame la so ni mba ye neke oven say e fatron no one wa chake neke oven say. This is part of the responsiveness. Good governance it's not just talking. It is understanding the needs of your people and putting the necessary changes in place. Well, I think it's important, Akeshi, we need to create more awareness about what the mandate of the municipality is, the mandate of the assembly members. Because if you are not careful, in the process of campaigning, your campaign is actually to be an assembly member based on some of the things near Kole Obari. And while we must be clear in our minds, Akeshi, assembly members say, is very clear, and it is based specifically to do with the local governance. It's to do with Nibi Tomo infrastructure, Nibi New York constituency. It's to do with sanitation. Nearby, about JJ, the removal of the waste from the beach was something I started working with AMA about. And under AMA, I'm a waste management department. If it is being done, it has finally been done by the correct departments. So it's not a case like she mean tabi and claim credit for nibi ni Jamie fee. But we must understand it is the mandate of the municipality. Why must I be retained? First and foremost there. Okay.
Prince. Botan, Prince. Prince. Chano. Prince, why?
Achake kaba wo yemu. O kaba ni anokwale New York ndi onyemi yo etonye yo agashi ekeme 28 Winneba sports college game ke apasa tun pa ashan onu apasa tun pa ashan ewe tun wo menumu e awa me gbe le ka mete e awo menumu pe le kete e ka le di chief lobbyist ni le lobby na ke bibi ba bi e Millennium Challenge School the day school we ni Abuema dani Nanado ba power anga emajame pekambi ya school ya ngonglo tu o fa na bi la ka mi na efe ya na kan school tu en woka bridge here nika former Snaps preparatory school tu en se le ba di oko ya meeting ka ya Accra high school we Leka fita yake lefi. Inkeje lefi. Inkeje lefi. That is small documents. Hello, come on, it's all lefi. Oh, that would be now. You are there.
No money fee. No money fee.
Okay, small girl, you don't know the thing, and I'm teaching you the thing, and you are playing with the thing. Why you do? Maybe now, pay, not now. Now I pay elections. It can fail and fail and fail. Lawyer said, well, I don't know you. I can read is Salopita. The last year, I can read is Salopita. The block, the evidence speaks for itself.
But the evidence is also here.
The mean can work Amaleni. Most of it is Amale. Each one will be a 10. A guy can
Mali.
Winniba. What way? A guy can make a Winniba Cassini. I can program it. Why you a program? Jail a program. The man I can think I may fast bed. No, I can't tell you. It I can claim it credit. In care school, Papa school in Yabu. Also, schools, St. Thomas. Boys school. I retreat. I come to me and say, Nakama 1 Millennium Challenge School. Agency, I watch a mama, you know. But not be on I'm a scar. School to him again, Lulu. Be like a minute there. F.A. Tony Peck be a school, your school to me. You are touching a mean.
Prince, what time was in the bush? In the bush, you are.
Now I've got school there. I've got a school to him.
Mean the bush, Prince. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Prince, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Prince. Doctor, in all humility, please let's stand. Prince, let's stand. As we stand, the final word is Eyezu, Eshi, Eyezu, Eshi. Okay, call it for Boya guy. Yeah, that was it. Doc, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, another episode about the way. Yeah, that was it. Good. Thank you.